Right, hello. I'm back with some Path of Exile. Today and Saturday are meant to be combat corner, meant to be playing some Atlas Reactor, but I've set that off because I want to play some more of this fucking shit. I don't mean that in a negative way. This game seems pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I don't mean to be this fucking guy, but my mic seems to be really pissing about today, so if it sounds different, that's why. I'll try and get it in post, but we'll find out. I'm coming across very loud, and my mic suddenly put a shitload of gain on everything I'm doing for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so what were we doing last time? Have we got... Oh. Alright, have to remember the buttons again. Yeah, I remember the button for the map. Yeah, we're just going to continue with some Path of Exile, keep levelling up this character, see what the rest of this game has to offer for us. I'm going to turn my volume down a touch. Yeah, I wanted to save the combat corner for next week because I basically managed to get one out this week and I want to try and go for a solid 3, so if I record some of this now, plus all honesty, not in the mood particularly to play a competitive game, which is going to happen sometimes. I don't want a team relying on me and then me playing like shit, especially when I haven't played for a while. It's been a busy day at work as well, and honestly, as I've said 1,000 times before, ARPGs are the perfect fucking release to that. You just point at some shit and it dies. Which I don't mean to be negative to the game, because that's kind of what I want at the moment. Right, let's do this hand thing. Oh fuck. Go away. So you're after the hand wherever it spawns, I think. That's as far as I've figured out of this. I'm getting low on mana. We can change that, I'm sure. No, we missed it. We'll grab those. My bits of loot over here. So, as far as I can tell in this game, we have washed up on the shore. We are now... There's a lot of goat's horns around here. We are now making our way inland from the Rayclast. I was just wondering if you could get a better view on the full map here. Okay. Yeah. And we're going to kill some things and grab some levels. That something's changed on that now. That's become... Yes, I bought a new thing for the ice shot. So I could do that and then that. Okay, yes, it's all coming back to me. The clever tactics that I made. And forgot about. Just going immediately back to multi-shotting everything. I've always liked ice in this sort of game. The ability to slow someone down. It was the same in, oddly enough... Oh. Plants vs Zombies. One of the... Fucking come on. One of the plants, it might have been a snap pea or something, I can't remember, has the ability to put out ice, and therefore everyone in the lane walking towards what you're doing is going to take further damage. I'll certainly take a level on that. And it's the same in these sorts of games. I do enjoy taking ice because the ability to slow someone as they're coming in here and get another shot or two in can be kind of valuable. I don't know, it feels good more than technically valuable. I don't know, I think the end game of these sort of games is to kill as much as you can as quickly as you can. Although, as I said, that's it in Diablo more so, for sure. So slowing things down might not be the best tactic of all time, but yeah, fuck it. Works for me. Voice in low levels. Ooh, beasties. I wonder if you can have pets in this game. Okay, that's them, not me dropping the fire on the ground, so. Out archer, you motherfuckers. So what have we got here? Ice shot, that we don't need on there anymore because that's what I've got on that. Burn arrow I've left on just in case I can upgrade it. So does this put out cold now to them? Only on explosion. That's still useful. So that does more damage. So that drops the debuff. So that's going to be more important on bosses having that debuff available because things are going down so quickly at the moment anyway that it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, after being ill and that last week, I'm having house parties and various other shit like that, hoping to hit a more regular recording schedule. But it's a problem with having a job and trying to do some education and trying to do exercise and all that boring shit as well. Is you have to manage your time kind of well. Better than I am at it anyway. Oh, what's up with these guys? So does that drop or whatever? Yeah. Go on, go on. Oh, another waypoint. I like waypoints. It always sort of symbolises a safe space for you, a place to go back and trade in your shit and do everything you need to do. Right. I don't care about. I've got decent gloves anyway. Mind you, I've got loads of identifying things now. Wool shoes. Evasion, and that's just energy shield, so. 2.8 regen and increased mana. I think mana is more important for us at the moment.
Come to hear your poem.
Go away. You. I want to talk to you. Yes, I remember the button. Sound. I'm not using any of these currencies that people give me, but perhaps I can use it later on. Go away. Cool. On to our next little section as we slowly move up out of Act 1. Oh, I haven't done my level. I haven't quite figured out where I sort of want to go. There's no one coming after me. Wrong button. I haven't quite figured out where I want to go on this. Because we're up to here, aren't we? Do we want to start moving off in this direction? Life, mana, evasion, physical attack. Attack speed's kind of useful. Dual wield, physical, dual wield. A lot of dual wield in this class. Yeah, I think we still want to head to this place because in total there we're getting a shit ton increased physical damage. So what's going to be our best way with things that are valid to us? So we can either go through here, which gives us some frenzy, across to here. I like that, it's going through the critical. Evasion and elemental resistance and survivalist. That's the other option, up to here, down here, grab those and grab those. Which is... So that's survival more so, and this is more frenzy, which I'm not sure what frenzy does. I have a feeling that frenzy could be something to do with weaponry, and that's not something I'm too fussed about. That's kind of cool. So yeah, bow attack speed and critical strike, or bow damage. To be honest, I think we'll want both of those in the end. Right, back to it. Where haven't we been? I'm dealing with these guys easy at the moment, but I wouldn't sort of expect any different. At this sort of stage of this sort of game. Short bow, 6 to 16, and we do 7 to 19. Nope. Go away. Perhaps it's time. Did some damage to them. We'll take anything that's yellow. Yeah, obviously items in this game, same as any other of these sorts, have rarity tiers, with yellow being plain, blue, then yellow. I wonder if enemies follow the same sort of rule set. We'll get that chest. Oh no, I started something I can't finish. It's him. He's the one doing it. Whew. Go away. That got a little bit intense. I was just wandering along going, yeah, I've got this game. I think I'm pretty much a master of this game now. You know, I've played it for what, like an hour? So, I must have it down by now. Oiled vest, that seems decent. No. But no, I was very wrong. See, I'm automatically grabbing things like amulets and rings because they're always of higher value than other items in games like this. I'm not sure if that's true. In all honesty, I'm not sure if that's something of value to me or not. I don't like it when someone's been waiting for me. Who told them about me? How did they know I'm coming here? Oh no, that was me saying that, wasn't it? And that was me saying that. Yeah, okay. I done messed up. Oh shit. Follow me around the ice bomb. I'm not sure if I'm hitting them with this. Ah, bleed. Yes. Puncture. That was the other thing I could do. Hey dude.
Thank you for freeing me. The Mother of Death likes to play these little tricks on me to remind me of my place. But she also
So yeah,
sent you here to help.
combat corners off this week. I'll be completely honest, one of the other reasons is I put one out this week and we're now up to date with 3, and the idea is to do 3 in a week, so I'm going to leave it for now and make it so I can get 3 out next week, because there's 3 classes, so I can nail them all in one run. Travel forward, I'll travel forward. I'm still very much picking up that game. I'm thinking of changing the format of those videos, because currently it's following me game by game. I don't think I'll change it yet, because it's currently following me, as I say, game by game, which I do not mind. But I think there will come a point with me to have sort of relevant conversation about that game. I'm going to have to play a bit ahead over what I am now, so I can be a bit more informative. But currently it's more initial impressions and learning it.
Like this. Only misery.
Okay, return for town for assistance. I like the idea of that. Oh, Got backache today. Hello.
It's told that Brutus was a man of stature, the warden of Axiom prison. A man cursed by a twisted enchantment of his own commission. If there's a grain of truth to the tale, then Brutus has my pity. Have this.
Oh, yay. Some sockets are linked together. Support gems placed in these sockets. Ah! So red... If that was linked with the red would affect it. So that's melee splash. Which is no use to me anyway. Ah, that's a support gem. Okay. Okay, we've got to think about this. So, what's this? Lesser multiple projectile support. The support gem, 2 additional projectiles, 25% less projectile damage. Which I've currently got... This fucker. Nope. This fucker. Split arrow. So we'll do 24%, 25%. That's a lot less damage. I'm good on that for now. Added cold damage. Melee splash support is useless since we're not a melee class. But the added cold damage sounds decent to me. What do you want?
Is it choice that carries you here, or is it fate?
Prophecies. Okay, I'll deal with that later. That's a lot of shit there.
Wisdom of one's fate has a price.
There's a fine line between man and monster. Brutus.
Right. I don't want to buy necessarily, I want to sell. No interest. So that's large and that's medium. But that's what I identified. What do I definitely want to get rid of? That. I'll keep that. 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 Getting a lot of yellows now. Orb of alteration, chromatic orb. Ah, interesting. Okay, that seems good to me. Right, so I want to add cold damage to my split arrow, if that's possible. What's that? Puncture I want. Ice shot I do want. Have I got a green slot on anything else? No, and I could be losing one on that. Ice shot, split arrow, cold damage. Where's our burning arrow? That seems decent. Let's have a look. Evasion. Okay, but that leaves me ice shotless. That's the one I don't care about as well. Ah, fuck it. I know I could reforge it, but that seems like it could be a fairly rare item. So I'll just hold off on that for now. What do you do? That seems decent. Better than that shit. That's always kind of useful. Yeah, I like that. So far I'm not needing much mana. So I've got a red slot there. No, I don't think it does too much. I can obviously put them in, but it's not of too much
Come to
interest to
hear your
me.
poem?
No, no, I haven't. Right, onwards and upwards. Probably need to get down there, don't I? Yeah, so it's going to be one of these up to... Yeah, I'm in the right area. Yeah, one of these up now. Yeah, I forgot this video's going straight up. And I'm going to put one up. Yeah, I'm going to put one up Saturday as well. Ah, fucking waste of a town portal. That annoys me. I want that covered with a proper attack. Perhaps you can go bleed, and you can go Q, and you can go exit. So I've got less I can do in a fight now, but hopefully... I love multi-shots. Stop raising them. Nothing of use. 6 to 16. What am I? I'm doing to 19, aren't I? Yeah, I like the look of this game. I know I've sort of said that already, but you get that itch with these sort of games. You get that, okay, you know, I've sort of played my fill today, I'm done. Which I had as soon as I finished playing this game the other day. And then I sat at home. I've had a couple of nights not being able to play anything, to be honest. Yeah, I had a couple of nights not being able to play anything just because computer being shitty, microphone being shitty, having to edit videos, and it's one of the reasons that I want to do this for these, is because these videos are actually slightly easier to edit than the Combat Corner. Only minutely, but I wasted all of last night. Not wasted, but utilised all of last night editing when I wanted to play games, and I'm not even ahead. That just put me on par to where I am. I don't want to get ahead with this shit. I want to work ahead so then I can focus a bit more time onto the more central ideas, such as long list of notable indie games, which I have actually changed. I did actually manage to play some games the other day. I have changed that from super hot to I won't say it, but I think I'm changing it anyway. I don't know. I'm changing ideas constantly, but I suppose that's kind of the point of doing these things. And initially starting out, you have 1,000 ideas, and how you realise them and push them forward is another thing altogether. And I've got to remember to stop adding things to the fucking channel, because I'm ending up with I'm having to record something every day, at least, which is fine.
You are a welcome sight, warrior. Another spirit has reached out to me. This one is close, yet another world away, unless we help him.
Okay. So I've noticed he's got a level capacity. I noticed something earlier that said when you hit level 3, you get something for it with them. So I'm going to keep doing these missions. Get him to level 3. I might get myself a bonus. Ah, these fucking things. It's not as easy in this game to tell if you've debuffed something or hit something, because obviously I've applied, or I hope I've applied, ice damage to my split arrow. But yeah, it doesn't have too many clear debuff markers. I do want to make it multi-shot as all fucking hell. At the moment, anyway. But as I said on the Diablo one, I found with my Witch Doctor, I changed my sort of build about 3 times. We went from everything from a Haunt build, because I got a certain item. Go away. Ah, I forgot I've got the run thing. So you have one sit down away and you forget fucking everything you've been doing. But yeah, I changed everything from a Haunt build to poison builds, everything. And that was part of the fun. So at the moment I want to be fairly multi-shot focused and try and stay that way, because I kind of like pointing things and going like that. Especially when you can do that. It's what you personally enjoy in these games, because you are meant to sink so many hours into leveling up. Not just leveling up, but gearing up and just one character. Just find something that's fun and enjoyable to do. Have it as your Zen game. Oh shit. This has got a pattern, a rhythm to it. Ah, that's what happened last time. The music, it got a bit more intense last time. I was like, what? Nothing's going on. I probably should keep running, shouldn't I? Get this spirit back. So I don't mind missions like this when they're interspersed with other things to do and they aren't the main focus and they're just a bit of a distraction. But when a lot of these side missions can become too focused on doing shit like this and this being the only thing you do, and they can get a bit repetitive.
And as the way grows
We'll see.
stronger,
We'll see how many times we do this.
we grow
I've done it once
stronger.
so far, so you know.
Khan's kingdom fell not to Tukuhama, father of war, but to Kitava, the black...
So I've leveled him up. Yeah, I'm going to call it that. I'm going to home out, which is that button. Yeah, I'm going to home out and call it there. I just had a sudden thought. It's a shame that these are so common, because the fact that they're both a currency and an item that you regularly have to use and are kind of essential to you upgrading your shit and finding out what you picked up is, it would be a more interesting decision if there were a limited effect to whether you wanted to identify something or use it to go back home or use it to buy something. Because I've got that many, it's not even a question. It's just like, yeah, I'll identify all this shit. So, interesting. Anyway, tatty bye.